5, 4, 3.
Hi, everybody, and welcome back to week 3 of the 2020 Advancing Ethical Research Conference. We're so glad you're with us. We want to say a special welcome to those who have been with us in weeks 1 and 2, and also a big welcome to those who are joining us for week 3. Before we start this morning, we just have a few housekeeping announcements to go over. As a reminder, all of the conference content can be found on our online platform. The platform includes links to the streaming feeds, recorded presentations, speaker materials, and much more. You'll also find links to our virtual poster gallery and virtual exhibit hall on this site. If you have technical difficulties during the session, please feel free to chat us in the chat boxes, but you can also look at the help desk page on the online platform for tips for troubleshooting common issues, or you can review the technical requirements section of our conference attendee homepage to make sure that your system is aligned properly. There are many ways to engage in sessions throughout the course of the day. Please use the discussion tab to comment with one another and use the questions tab to send questions to speakers directly. And finally, we want to give a very big thank you to our supporters and exhibitors. Please make sure to visit them in the virtual exhibit hall this week. Many are providing resources and information for you to help you with your day-to-day work. We also have vendors participating in video chat and giveaways. We want to give a special thank you to our event supporters, our diamond supporters, Advara, iMedris, and WCG IRB, our platinum supporter, Tech Software, our silver supporters, Cayuse and PRIM&R IRB, and our bronze supporters, the City Program and WCG IRB Net. And now, before we begin this morning, I'd like to introduce a very special musical performance from a member of our favorite house band, Ivor Pritchard, singing Feelin' All Right.
Seems I've got to have change of scene, but I'm locked up here in quarantine, imprisoned by the bug with no vaccine. I'm chugging my hydroxychloroquine. I've got to leave before I start to scream, but I'm stuck here by COVID-19. I'm feeling alright. I'm not feeling that good myself. You're feeling alright. I'm not feeling that good myself. Staying home is sad, that ain't no lie. Toilet paper prices gone sky high. This teleworking makes me groan inside, and homeschool teaching makes me scream and cry. I've got to find a way to say bye-bye, 'cause there's too much to do before I die. You're feeling alright. I'm not feeling that good myself. I'm feeling alright. I'm not feeling that good myself. Keep a phone with virus on it, not so bright. Challenge trials with no cure in sight, and public health surveillance gets green light. Will testing help like Fauci says it might? I want answers now in black and white. When will Belmont tell me what is right? Feeling alright. I'm not feeling that good myself. You're feeling alright. I'm not feeling that good myself. You're feeling alright. that good myself. Feeling alright. I'm not feeling that good myself.
Big thanks to Ivor. I'm glad that COVID didn't keep us from enjoying a human subjects research parody song, although I do hope that that song is completely obsolete by next year. Hi, everyone. I'm Elisa Hurley, the Executive Director of PRIM&R, and welcome to the third and final week of our 2020 AER virtual conference. As we wrap up AER20 and close out this most unusual year, I have a few announcements, including some exciting programming developments you can look forward to from PRIM&R in the near future. But first things first, I want to thank you all for being on the line for our first ever all virtual AER and for engaging in this experiment with us. While we've certainly missed gathering with you in person, it's been really exciting and gratifying to see the active chat rooms in each session and the participation of colleagues from not just across the country, but from across the globe. I think we've had some rich and important discussions, and I know that's going to continue this week. Thank you all for being a part of it. And believe it or not, we're already asking you to start thinking about next year's meeting. The 2021 AER and SBER conference calls for session proposals are open now and ready for your submissions. This is your chance to help shape the conference agendas next year and to share your own experience and expertise with your colleagues. Please think about submitting. Your session proposals are due February 5th. I'd also like to take this opportunity as we near the end of 2020 to recognize the support and excellent stewardship of PRIM&R's Board of Directors. Specifically, I want to thank Natalie Mays for her wisdom and guidance this year as our board chair, and to thank Bruce Gordon and Karen Hansen, who are retiring from the board at the end of 2020 for their 6 outstanding years of board service. And I'd like to welcome incoming board members Brenda Curtis and Helen O'Meara, who'll be joining us in January, and congratulate Suzanne Rivera, our incoming board chair for 2021. I look forward to working closely with all of them. And speaking of looking forward, while the recent vaccine news is heartening and suggests a light at the end of the pandemic tunnel, we don't really know what the new normal is going to look like. For so many of us, where, how, and when we work has changed significantly this year. It's not clear if and when we'll work in physical offices again, or see our colleagues in person again, nor is it clear what budgets and expectations for learning or networking are going to be like as we emerge from the pandemic. You've no doubt adapted many of the ways you work and communicate this year, and I want you to know that PRIM&R is adapting right along with you. Our priority is continuing to support you in ways that fit the realities of your work. Over the last 9 months, we've been working hard to diversify and enhance the way we engage with you remotely. In addition to our long-standing suite of online learning programs like webinars and eRock, we've created new online resources this year, such as our community conversations, and adapted many of our previously in-person programs, like IRB Administrator Bootcamp and our At Your Doorstep program, to interactive and virtual formats. In the coming months, we'll be bringing you more of this sort of innovative remote programming, including online topical mini courses, and we'll be incorporating new resources and online engagement tools in our webinar program to make them more interactive and varied. In addition, I'm pleased to say we've just launched a PRIM&R online community, which means that you can participate in the IRB forum, and if you're a member, the SBER network, all in one place using your PRIM&R account. Our new modernized platform is more user-friendly, allowing you enhanced control over your settings and preferences. And you can expect to see new topic-focused communities in 2021 to foster additional networking and discussion. So stay tuned. So to learn more about this range of online programming, please visit the PRIM&R booth in the virtual exhibit hall or watch the AER20 attendee orientation on demand, both of which you can access through the conference agenda online. You can, of course, always visit our website as well. I'm also thrilled to announce that the 3rd edition of IRB Management and Function, the premier reference manual that gives IRB members and administrators the information they need to run an efficient and effective system of protecting human research subjects, will be published in February of 2021. The book contains 89 chapters organized into 13 sections and is the result of collaboration between PRIM&R and 180 of your colleagues working together to share the best knowledge and experience in the field. This extensively updated reference, the first update of the book since 2005, is consistent with the 2018 Common Rule and includes many new topics, just a few of which are listed on this slide. As many of you know, this book is an essential resource for both seasoned IRB administrators and members, as well as those new to the field. And as one of the editors of the book, I just want to say I'm extremely proud of it. I'm also pleased to say that AER attendees can use a discount code from the publisher to receive 25 to 30% off pre-orders of the book. There's still time to check out the IRB Management and Function booth in the virtual exhibit hall for a sample chapter, information about book and bundle discounts, more about the editors, and links to the catalog and discount pre-ordering pages. And finally, looking a little further ahead, as we announced earlier this fall, and in the spirit of continuing to evolve the ways we support this remarkable field, in November of 2022, we will launch a brand new model for our annual conferences. Instead of hosting two separate events for our animal care and use and human subjects protections communities, we will bring the whole research ethics and oversight community together under one roof for a single PRIM&R Annual Conference. We believe holding a single annual event will better support the field and all of our constituents in thinking holistically about the research enterprise and about achieving our shared goal of advancing ethical, responsible, and high-quality research. It's a new model for a new era. Hi, I'm Elisa Hurley, Executive Director of PRIM&R, and I have some exciting news to share about how PRIM&R is continuing to innovate to serve the research ethics and oversight community. In 2022, we're launching a new model for our annual conferences. We'll be bringing our Advancing Ethical Research and IACUC conferences together under one roof for a single research ethics event, the PRIM&R Annual Conference. The human subjects protections and animal care and use communities will still receive the essential education they've come to expect from PRIM&R, with the added benefit of new content where animal and human subjects research intersect, as well as access to a broader, more diverse network of colleagues.
As we know, research is always changing, and cooperation and coordination across research programs and disciplines is critical. We've had to think more than ever about the research enterprise in a holistic way. New technologies like gene editing, human-animal chimeras, and the use of big data have blurred traditional boundaries. The PRIM&R Annual Conference will bring the human and animal research oversight communities together to ensure that, amidst these changes, we continue to protect the well-being of human and animal subjects, support and advance good science, and uphold the highest ethical standards in research.
Researchers and those involved in the oversight of research with both humans and animals face similar challenges. Issues like promoting rigor and reproducibility, thinking through study design, managing conflicts of interest, and addressing non-compliance are critically important to all ethical, high-quality research. That's true whether you're studying zebrafish, establishing biobanks, looking at preclinical models of human disease, reviewing social media content, or grappling with issues related to vulnerable populations. Today's research enterprise has evolved beyond traditional silos. We know that so many of you support both human and animal research, or you work closely with your colleagues in different offices. The PRIM&R Annual Conference will now provide you with an opportunity to learn and exchange knowledge and best practices, and to explore common areas of challenge in research and ethical oversight. It will connect you with new colleagues who can help approach those challenges in new ways. We can't wait to see you there.
We want to hear your feedback on bringing these communities together for a single annual event. To let us know what you think and to find out more about how the conference is going to work, visit us at the link below.
So I want to close by thanking you all once again for being on the line and for being part of this extraordinary community of people dedicated to advancing the highest ethical standards in research. And it's my great pleasure to now hand things over to AJ, the moderator for our keynote session.